Is that better?
It is very good.
Yeah.
Live from Studio Dead End, brought to you by Dead Beats LLC and Omega Images. It's spinning out.
1, 2, ready, go!
Spinning out, whoa, spinning out, whoa. Mama, look this way, 'cause we are winning now. Whoa, feet on the ground, head in the clouds. Don't touch me now, we're spinning out.
I was prepared. The art of the vodka cran. The hostess with the moostest. What episode are we on? Someone tell me.
13.
Lucky number 13. We've got a new addition to the family. This is Guy wears sunglasses and then accidentally falls them off because he has no nose. I like it. Thoughts? Names?
George.
George?
George.
George! Yeah, man, yeah! Episode 13. I really like not planning for these. I need you to pan to your left. Yeah, it's someone's birthday!
Wait, really?
Right now, as we
birthday.
speak, you don't have to pander anymore, but it's her birthday. Yes, it is her birthday.
Yeah, but I'm not
Yes, it
pandering.
is.
I'm just wishing her a happy birthday. It's not pandering. This is being a nice person.
So yeah, it's the end of February. Spring is sprung. Yeah, spring has sprung. What do you think we're gonna do today? Can we make this like an interactive, like Bandersnatch?
No.
Well, good thing. We're gonna look at some things, pop punk wise. There's gonna be an interview with a band from London. Behind Blue Eyes. I talked with Keon and Joe from Behind Blue Eyes this afternoon. Their afternoon, my noon, because also, apparently England doesn't do daylight savings time.
No, it was invented by Ben Franklin here in America. Why would they do it if it's in America?
Cause fucking the colonies. But Franklin was a I don't know. Trader's not the right word. I'm thinking of Benedict Arnold. I could go for some Eggs Benedict now.
I feel like I was looking at me while he sips. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I bet y'all can't guess what's in this.
Alcohol.
Close. Vodka cran.
That is alcohol.
Have fun looking at whatever's coming up next, y'all. What's next?
I don't know.
Are we still recording?
We are now, yeah. We stopped at the start of
Fuck, man. News.
You got
What
Twitter
is
and
going
stuff on
on? I
your
don't
phone?
fucking know what's going on with the news. I've been listening to bands, you know. The Ever After is dropping an EP. They're from New York. They have a string of shows in New Hampshire coming up. Check it out. I almost did the artwork for it. I submitted artwork, but apparently I'm not good enough. But that's fine. That's fine. What else? What happened today? I listened to new music. Sincerely Me and Carrie and Goodness. They're bands. They do things. Simple Creatures came out with a new song. Stevie Aoki's still alive, which is great to hear. Red Morning Light, Parting Gift, Bury Your Dead, Chief State. Write these things down because I want you to listen to them. I have a lot of shows coming up I'm going to. What happened on Twitter? Come on in! Let's see. Thick Woody's Twitter. A Better Hand, you know them. They have a music video coming out tomorrow, which is 2 days ago for all you out there. EP's coming out April 5th. It's great. I've been listening to it. It's awesome. Handguns is always on my mind. We went to Portland, Maine, in the car and in person, and we recorded a music video, or helped record. We're there, present, did things. Swat. We swat everywhere, all four of us. I got real drunk. Did not make it fully through the car ride home, and that's because of the Burger King, but there was a deer, which is why I'm wearing the moose hat. I'm now making that connection because fate has this really weird thing of being right all the time. Yeah, so you were driving, Max, right? I'm dead in the backseat. I'm drunk. I have a burger and a half in me from Burger King. I'm not feeling too good at this point. I go to lay my head on the passenger seat, and out of nowhere, I get thrown into the window, back across the car, back into my seat again. No clue what happened. Turns out there was a deer in the middle of the road. We almost all died. Now my wrist is like, funny story about
This is like breaking 20 minutes ago.
Ever clear the fucking fuck you up alcohol?
The band.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Art Alexakis, unfortunately, has been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. That sucks. He is the singer/guitarist of the band Everclear. Apparently he was diagnosed 3 years ago because he got a pinched nerve in a car accident Way to fucking bum everybody out
It's
now.
breaking news. And you're
I
talking
know,
about news.
yes. Journalism. I'll be honest, never listen to them. You can be disappointed in me all you want.
I always am.
What do you want to know? Ask me a question.
What did you listen to back in like the early 2000s?
I'm pretty sure that was my Eminem phase. Love me some Marshall Mathers, Slim Shady. Eminem Show is my jam. My karaoke song, Without Me. Nail it every fucking time. Dirt, straight dirty on it. Limp Bizkit, POD, until my parents realized POD stood for Payable on Death, and I never saw that CD again. Death in the title. What's next? What is next, though? Our band today is Behind Blue Eyes. They're from London, England, and I thought off the top of my head, why the hell do I have a picture of London in my house, first of all? Secondly, what can I do with it to entertain you, because apparently I'm boring as shit. So I thought, let's play a geography game and see who's where in the world, so I can talk about some bands, because I like to give shoutouts to bands. So give me, I guess, a country or a state or something, and I'll just talk about bands and hope to God I'm right.
Kansas.
Renegades, I really hope you're from Kansas. I'm pretty sure. My boy Chase, you're on my Facebook. They just put out a new music video recently for one of their songs, and I believe what's that other fucking band? When Autumn Calls, I think, is from Kansas too. I worked with them in a while in the past, and they're great. Check them out.
You didn't mute your phone?
No,
They're probably yelling at you because you're not from Kansas.
probably. Dorothy would be pissed.
Goddamn Toto. Not that Toto.
Next,
Arkansas.
pass.
France.
Chunk No Captain Chunk. Yeah, they're awesome. Bert, you're a guy. They have an album called Pardon My French, which I think is pretty funny because it's sung in English. But they're from France, so there's the curveball back into the ballpark. I believe a band called Mary Has a Gun is from France. They were a band I worked with in college when I was doing twerk time. I'm pretty sure they were from France. More on that later. Next.
Italy.
Why everyone left? Always throw out the WEL, baby. They're just like Chunk, but Italian. Big Chungus. It kills me every fucking time. It's a fat Bugs Bunny. It's like an obese Bugs Bunny. It's so...
What?
Time to look it up. Shout out to my boy Yella in the Netherlands, and your twin, who I've never met, but I know you're real because I've seen those pics. Shout out to Harold and Kumar for going there once. Shout out to literally everyone for being able to smoke mad weed. Dutch. They're Dutch. Thank you for the little Dutch boy that put his finger in the wall to stop the flood from happening. You're killing it. I think you make clogs, which are pretty cool. Yeah. Long golden hair ponytails, I think, is a Dutch thing, probably. It seems like it. Checkerboard overalls, maybe. Picnics.
What about here, New Hampshire?
Our Last Night, yes. Deranged Youth, yes. Adam and the Flood, yes. Jonathan and the Cold Souls, or some other kind of thing like that. They have an EP coming out this week. My boy, John Brock, shout out. Bunch of bands, I don't know, dude. Come on. What am I looking up? Big Chungus? Other than Big Deal Keene, New Hampshire, the next biggest thing is Big Chungus. Oh shit, look at him. He's so fucking Big Chungus.
Jesus, man.
He's an absolute unit.
Why are you going with that, you son of a bitch?
Oh! I love Big Chungus, man. I don't know if there's anything else out there. Shoutouts. I'm a goddamn mess, baby. That's why they don't match. This one's actually a dirty sock, and this is a clean sock, because I only had one last clean sock before I had to do laundry, so I'm like, shit.
How do you only have one clean sock? Shouldn't they...
I had an old pair of tennis shoes that I was using to walk to work and from work, and I wore a hole in the bottom, which then one day wore a hole in my sock, which then wore a hole in my sole, which then wore a hole in my actual sole because that shit hurt, and I didn't know what to do. I had to put another sock on over the one I already had, and that was this one's mate, because I just bought it out of the packaging. I'm like, shit, dude. Fuck it. Apparently we're doing the interview now, so have fun with that. Does that work?
Yeah.
We're live in the moment. We've got Keon and Joe from Behind Blue Eyes.
I'm Keon. I play guitar in the band, and that's it. No singing for me.
Joe, I play bass in the band. No singing as well because I'm rubbish.
Before I even start the interview, I saw, Joe, your ship tattoo. Oh,
I'm
look
feeling
at that.
left out, man. All of my friends
Sure.
have a ship tattoo.
Yeah,
Yeah, you need more, bro.
I've got one like here, But I wear
Okay.
long sleeves the whole time anyway because I'm not tattooed enough to show my arms yet.
So behind Blue Eyes, you guys are based out of London.
So I've lived in London my whole life. It's great. I think we're lucky in London to have the amount of like venues and gigs going on that we do compared to other places we've been to. There's like a lot of competition. But I mean, Joe doesn't actually live in London at the moment.
Yeah, I live in Brighton, which is like an hour south of London. It's right at the bottom, so it's like near the sea and stuff. I'm actually from Ireland, you could probably tell by my accent. I've only been in the band since June. I was kind of flying over for shows and kind of meetings and stuff like that. Ireland's very small, the scene's very small.
I noticed you guys put out 3 songs at the beginning of the year. What was it like putting that together and the response thus far?
Stone, our vocalist, he wasn't always a singer of our band. We kind of, when we were starting out, finding our feet a little bit, we sort of had a few lineup changes, and he used to play guitar with me in the band. And since he became the singer, it was kind of like took on a new life. And we thought it was like a step up in terms of our sound and everything. We just booked in some time in the studio, went to a new producer who we think really helped, develop our sound, and production-wise, we were like a lot happier now.
I did see Growing Cold just hit 100,000 streams. That's pretty awesome. I mean, if you put it out 2 months ago, basically, and it's already gotten that much notoriety, how's it feel to have your song kind of blow up the way it did?
Yeah, it's cool, man. I think
Really unexpected, man.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's kind of the song that everyone kind of knows. Like when we play it live in certain places, like it's the opening song in our set. It's pretty overwhelming, which is cool.
Exactly. I think I can't really say why that song's done so much better than everything else. I think it was just like when people see that, then they might want to go and check out our songs, like people who haven't heard us before. But we're just enjoying it, man. I mean, it kind of blew up really quickly compared to anything we've done before, and so sort of getting used to it,
You are excited playing shows, getting new fans, stuff like that. I think I read something. Did you have a tour or a bunch of shows recently in the last couple months?
Yeah, we had. We're actually
so
back from there like 2 days ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like, when did we come back? Monday?
I finally got a chance to like have a nice shower and everything, and I'm feeling clean and refreshed now.
Who'd you go out with?
Just a few bands from Southampton area, which is like the South Coast. A band called Placeholder and a band called When Hope Fails. Had a great time, really.
The outro, you say. Right now. That's what we're doing? Right. We're on? I don't believe you. I didn't even make that noise with my mouth that time. Aren't you proud of me? But you should be proud of yourself because you made it to the end again, somehow, or for the first time, or you just clicked here and you're like, I'm just going to start at the end because it'll give him a view, hopefully. Actually, how do you get a full view? What is constituted as a view on YouTube? Like, do you click the video once and it starts, or do you have to play it all the way through? Do you have to play it like a certain threshold? Because y'all are slacking. Every last fucking one of you. Especially you. Thank you. George, you're like only 10% of a body? Yeah, but we're here. We're live. We're ending this because we have to. Omega Images, Dead Beats, happy birthday again. You didn't mute your phone? Not yet. So we're definitely ending it here.